Welcome everyone to Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, a place of life-changing opportunity. Stretched along the picturesque banks of the Mississippi River in Eastern Iowa, the district has three main campuses: Clinton, Muscatine, and Scott. EICC is the top choice for local high school graduates and a leader in workforce training. It provides over 30 hands-on career programs, seamless transfer options, customized training, and more. EICC makes education and opportunity accessible to everyone. Faculty are closely connected with employers and ensure every student graduates with the skills needed to succeed. That's why EICC grads are highly sought after by transfer universities and employers. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and together we'll meet a diverse array of students, from high school students, recent graduates, to determined returning adults, each offering unique stories and personal ambitions. You're about to witness the transformative experiences at EICC. Welcome to Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college. This is the College Tour. Let's meet Bradley. As a non-traditional student, he knows how difficult going back to school can be, but he's certainly making the most of his journey, balancing work, family, clubs, and academics. Let's dive into his experience and explore how EICC is helping him achieve his goals. Bradley, tell us more.
Thanks, Alex. Hello, everyone. I was out of school for 14 years when I considered returning. Being a non-traditional student, I worried if I could do it and that I wouldn't fit in. My husband, Corey, encouraged me to try. At first, I didn't feel like I was making connections until I was inducted into Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society. Working with my chapter on service projects, building rock gardens, and planning our award-winning Butte Festival, I discovered my passion is helping others. I love doing marketing, communications, and event planning for PTK. I've won grants, written press releases, and traveled across Iowa, Ohio, and soon Mississippi and Florida. In my time working with administrators, I've honed my skills and built new relationships. Here at EICC, there are so many opportunities to grow through student organizations and clubs. I'm a member of 2 honor societies and the TRIO program, where I'm propelled to achieve academic success. I've been told that one of the best investments that you can make is in yourself. When the Resource Development Office at the college had an opening for an executive assistant, I applied. I continued to build new skills, and my time here has given me confidence. I didn't think I'd do well in class, but I did. I succeeded while balancing school, work, and my family, which now includes a newborn son. I love that EICC's slogan, "The Community's College," is a moral decree they consistently live by. They consider the community and they plan for student success. They understand what we need to achieve our dreams. Whether you know what you want to do with your life or you're still figuring it out, EICC has the tools to support you. Come, be one of Iowa's elite. Enjoy the rest of your visit, Alex.
Bradley, you have an incredible family and an incredible story. So many people share your doubts of going back to school, but you're a prime example that it is never too late. And we are so glad EICC was able to provide you support through programs like TRIO on your return to school. Congrats, Bradley. Okay, let's meet Danae, a recent graduate of EICC's welding certificate program. At EICC, the Blong Technology Center is a hub for skilled workforce training. It's a home to several credit and non-credit career programs, including engineering technology, additive manufacturing and 3D modeling, CNC machining, and truck driving. The classrooms and labs within those walls changed the trajectory of Danae's life. Danae, you are up.
Appreciate the intro, Alex. Growing up in an abusive, unstable home, I was unable to finish high school. I didn't know where I was going to live and was working in food service to get by. I knew I wanted more. I earned my GED and then was introduced to EICC's welding program. In 16 weeks, I earned a welding certificate. It changed my life. I chose to study welding because of the demand for skilled workers and great pay. I thought I could do it, but knew nothing about it. The first few weeks of school, I was mad confused, but the more I practiced, the easier it got. My instructor was the best teacher I ever had. She understood my journey because she started with zero knowledge too. Those 16 weeks were tough. I was up at 4 a.m. to catch a bus for an 8 o'clock class. I was worried about passing, but I was determined, and EICC was supportive in every way. They have this caring closet with clothes and food for students that helped me when I needed it most. EICC has close ties with local employers, and we visited several companies. I made connections and landed a job immediately after finishing my classes. I recently turned 18, and I am so proud to have a career I love. I feel like I'm creating art and enjoy the thrill of making a good weld, and I'm earning more money than I ever thought I could. I'm saving up for a car and focusing on bettering myself. I can weld with one hand now, like it's nothing. For a while, when I had nowhere to live, I felt like my life was over. But I found EICC at just the right time, and I've ignited a bright future. Let the sparks fly, Alex.
Danae, your journey from adversity to achievement is a testament to the power of education. It's pretty amazing how you move from uncertainty to making a great living in only 16 weeks. Amazing. We know the future will continue to be bright for you, Danae. Thanks again. Say hello to Dominique, a first-year student in the biology transfer major program. As a fully accredited college, EICC students can easily transfer anywhere. Plus, they have detailed transfer agreements with over 30 colleges and universities. Let's hear more about the benefits of starting a bachelor's degree at EICC and the ease of transfer planning. Dominique, the floor is yours.
Hey Alex. After high school, I knew I wanted to earn my 4-year degree, go to med school, and become an oncologist, but staying close to family was important for me. From the get-go, Eastern Iowa Community Colleges was the right fit with their close location, established transfer programs, and student support. I have always wanted to help others, and becoming a doctor is one of the best ways for me to do that. When I was younger, I lost my mother to cancer. Becoming an oncologist is my way of honoring her memory and being a resource for others going through the same thing. I started my EICC education in the biology transfer major because of the strong foundation. The credits and courses are all pre-arranged, making transfer easy. Knowing that I'm taking classes integral to my major and finishing my gen eds is giving me confidence. I've taken 2 chemistry courses and general biology, which play a pivotal role in oncology. I'm learning about the functions of the human body and some of the causes and preventions of cancers. My professors always make time to work with me if I have questions. It's a breath of fresh air when you're overwhelmed. There are resources outside the classroom too. Free tutoring, both online and in person, has helped me out multiple times. And scholarships bring down the cost of tuition. I'll be in school for a while, so starting my education here is saving thousands. Talk about long-term benefits. With my associate's degree in biology, I plan to transfer to the University of Iowa, attend medical school, and continue my journey to be an oncologist. None of this would be possible without EICC, and everything I learned here will be vital to my success. That's my story. Back to you, Alex.
Dominique, your drive to honor your late mother and make a difference as a doctor is inspiring. 8,000 students enroll in EICC's transfer programs annually. And last year, graduates successfully transferred to nearly 50 different colleges and universities. EICC makes transferring seamless and worry-free. We are all wishing you the very best, Dominique. Thanks again. Let's all welcome Grace. She's in her second year of EICC's 24-month nursing program. That's right, in just 2 years, EICC nursing students can graduate, take the NCLEX national exam, and start working as a licensed RN. Grace believes community college education is a smart investment, one that is giving her the skills to provide life-saving care. Take it away, Grace.
Thanks, Alex. Growing up, I aspired to pursue a career in healthcare like my parents. But my true calling became evident when I watched my father heroically saving a woman's life after a car accident. After that surreal moment, I knew that I wanted to be able to jump into action just like he did. As I wrap up my final semester in EICC's nursing program, I appreciate the advantages of choosing a 2-year program. Staying debt-free is a game changer. Affordable tuition, living at home, and scholarships have made my education financially stress-free. I appreciate the incredible support from instructors and fellow students. They've become a second family. My instructors have years of experience in various specialties in treating patients from all backgrounds. They're committed to our success in shaping us into skilled, compassionate, and ethical professionals. EICC invests heavily in its healthcare programs and opened a new health sciences center and career advancement centers. I build my skills using the latest technology, including patient simulators, and feel prepared for real challenges I'll face in my career. Local hospitals and clinics recognize the quality of EICC graduates and seek us out to join their workforce. In fact, over 350 students graduate from EICC healthcare programs each year, most of which are now staffing local hospitals and clinics. Another aspect of EICC that I value is the TRIO program and the tutoring, workshops, academic guidance, and job prep the program provides. TRIO offers essential support to students with learning challenges, like me, as we navigate college and plan our careers. EICC is making my next steps after graduation easy, too. Through its partnership with the University of Iowa, I'll continue my education in the university's 1-year RN to BSN online program. EICC is an awesome stepping stone on my path to becoming a nurse. That's my story. Back to you, Alex.
Wow, Grace, those brand new labs with patient simulators and the latest tech are impressive. EICC recently dedicated $40 million to career and technical education facilities, made possible through the support of voters. Healthcare programs housed in the new spaces also include surgical technology, dental assisting, medical assisting, CNA, phlebotomy, radiology, technology, and sonography. You're gonna make a great nurse, Grace. Thank you so much for sharing your story. It's time to meet Jordan, an EICC agriculture student who is turning his favorite pastime into a profession. From the greenhouse to the golf course, the skills he's learning in the classroom are immediately put into practice. EICC's ag programs have a nearly 100% career placement rate, and you are about to see why. Let's tee it off, Jordan.
Thanks for the introduction, Alex. Growing up, I never truly knew what I wanted to be. Every time someone would ask, my answer would change. But finally, I had a choice to make, and my love of golf led me to the horticulture program at Eastern Iowa Community Colleges. Now, I'm turning my passion into a career choice. I never knew how many job opportunities were in the turf management field until I got to EICC. With instructors who've worked in the industry, career fairs, and hands-on classes, I've expanded my knowledge in all areas of agriculture. Plant identification is my favorite class. There's just so much to learn. Soon, I'll be able to identify 150 plants. That knowledge will be put straight to work with EICC's paid internships, which are built into the curriculum. Getting out on the golf course and physically demonstrating the skills we learn in class has been a key to my success. Many people learn differently, and the instructors ensure that you're successful. As president of the Horticulture Club and an RA in student housing, I'm able to connect with my peers and plan campus activities too. What I love most about EICC is the family-like atmosphere. The student services staff is always putting on cool events and grilling out. Plus, the teaching staff is always available to help you in and out of the classroom. The ag programs have been going strong for 50 years, and it shows. The diversification of learning and partnerships with local employers is amazing. The next step for me is entering the workforce, which I am beyond excited for. With the knowledge I've gained in the classroom and through my internship, I now feel I have the tools necessary to be successful in my next adventures. Well, it's time for me to tee it up, Alex, so I'll pitch it back to you.
Nice swing, Jordan. Very impressive. You are a great ambassador for EICC. We love that the ag programs here provide up to 4 paid internships. Talk about building your resume and making connections. I hope to see you maintaining the golf course real soon, Jordan. Thanks again. Let's hear from Nicole, a remarkable student who has conquered some major mental health challenges. She turned her personal trials into a source of inspiration for others struggling with similar issues. Her dedication to making a positive impact on mental health is truly admirable. Take it away, Nicole.
Thanks, Alex. If you would have asked me a decade ago whether I'd be going to college, the answer would have been no. Throughout my life, I've struggled with my mental health, which led me to drop out of high school. At first, I just wanted to earn my high school equivalency diploma, but the supportive staff here at EICC showed me I am capable of so much more. When starting the program, I was met with staff and instructors who cheered me on to the finish line and beyond. They were accommodating to my work schedule and provided me with resources on my next steps. After earning my high school equivalency diploma, I decided to challenge myself and finally do something for me, pursue a degree in psychology. Living with mental illness, I understand the struggles so many of us face, and I want to be the professional someone can turn to in their hardest moments. I can't imagine where I'd be if I hadn't discovered EICC. I've taken on leadership roles in clubs like Gray Matters and even joined jazz choir. After hitting rock bottom, finding this community has been a lifeline. Thanks to EICC, I can chase my dreams. Continuing my education after so long was intimidating. I didn't think I could handle college and work full-time, let alone afford it. But EICC has been with me every step of the way. There's free adult education courses, easy transfer plans, scholarships, and financial aid helping cover the costs. Looking to the future, I now see the bigger picture. I've learned here at EICC that I matter, you matter, and we matter. The underdog matters. No matter where this journey takes me, I'm excited for the ride, and I can't wait to help people along the way. All yours, Alex.
Thank you for sharing, Nicole, and highlighting the vital role EICC plays in empowering individuals. Beyond the high school equivalency diploma, EICC offers free basic adult education courses in reading and math, as well as English language acquisition classes to improve English skills. They also provide crucial support and mental health services. Cheers, Nicole. To tell us more about being a first-generation student is Jesse, a humble alumnus whose story has come full circle. From an unsure student to a club advisor, Jesse's patience and determination never let him down. And EICC provided the guidance and support he needed throughout the journey. Jesse, let's hear it from you.
Hola, Alex. Gracias. I'm a first-generation Mexican-American citizen and proud graduate of Eastern Iowa Community College's Liberal Arts program. Attending college wasn't always a part of my master plan, but it was an amazing blessing in disguise. What started as something to rush through turned into some of the most impactful years of my life. As a first-generation college student, I didn't have anyone at home to guide me in filling out the FAFSA or scholarship applications. No one to help me choose a program or classes. Many first-gen students share this experience and my tenacity to navigate the college landscape, and I did it. I even landed some scholarships. But life never stops, and other challenges arose. making my goal of graduating increasingly difficult. Yet, I was lucky. I had amazing instructors who were engaging and insightful. They valued my opinion, pushed me to think outside the box, and encouraged me to persist and graduate. EICC's small class sizes allowed me to make meaningful connections with instructors who really cared. They are masters of their craft and helped me discover my passion for education and teaching. It was here that I found myself and what I can contribute to the world. That is why I devote my career to mentor, guide, and support students. I work as a Latinx outreach coordinator, helping 7th through 12th graders prep and plan for college and careers. I'm also EICC's League of United Latin American Citizens Club Advisor, where I encourage members to set goals and step into leadership roles. I coordinate events that showcase our culture, community, and all that we contribute. I assist students facing challenges similar to mine, guiding them along their own path. I want to be an ally to students like those who rallied around me while I was here. And that's my story, Alex. Adios.
Jesse, thank you for teaching us about LULAC, one of the most active clubs on campus and within the community. Students volunteer their time to help local organizations with a number of events and initiatives, and even lend their voice to state meetings. It's amazing the positive influence you have had on this community, Jesse. Thanks again. Things are heating up as we meet Emerson, a budding chef and baker. In the culinary arts program, EICC students can walk away with a certificate, diploma, or a degree, depending on their path. Emerson managed to earn 14 college credits while still in high school, thanks to EICC's hands-on career academies. Toss it to you, Emerson.
Thanks, Alex. What's up, everyone? When I was in high school, I did not know what I wanted to do with my life. I figured I'd stay local, take some gen ed classes, and then figure out what was next for me. But then something amazing happened. I discovered I could start my college education while being in high school, earning credits towards a certificate, degree, or diploma in a high-demand career field. Eastern Iowa Community Colleges had just opened a new career academy building, and they had it all: welding, auto, and my newfound passion, culinary arts. I started my senior year of high school and my first year of college at the same time. I took 4 courses in EICC's brand new culinary arts lab. The instructors were incredibly supportive and encouraged us to jump in and learn hands-on. One highlight was working at an open house where we showcased our culinary skills to the community. I've also used my expertise working at a local bakery. It's really exciting to take what I've learned and put it into practice. I earned enough credits in the Career Academy for a culinary arts certificate and could have taken those skills right into the workforce. Instead, I chose to continue my education at EICC and earn a degree. EICC's Career Academies help you build workplace skills, set career goals, and make the transition from high school to college smooth. Now that I am here, I enjoy many clubs and activities that bring students together, whether it's a game in the student center or food trucks parked outside. I've got big plans. After I graduate with my AAS degree, I plan to transfer to a university and study business management, then open my own bakery. I'm so thankful for EICC. Everyone wants a great college experience, and I got that and more. Back to you, Alex.
Nice, Emerson. Those kitchens are decked out better than a 5-star restaurant. EICC offers high school career academies in 16 disciplines, including auto, criminal justice, healthcare, and more. High school students can earn credentials and enter the workforce right away, or continue towards a degree. What a great way to save money and get a head start on your education. Thanks again, Emerson. I can't wait to introduce you to Lucas. He's studying political science and taking the time to discover his interests. EICC is helping him determine his future while having fun along the way thanks to student clubs and activities. There are over 40 to choose from across all of EICC's campuses, with many clubs tied into students' area of study. Take it away, Lucas.
Thanks, Alex. What's up, everyone? In high school, I stressed a lot about the future and what I was going to do after graduation. I knew I wanted a great career, but I didn't know how to execute this plan. I soon realized that EICC was the best first step in figuring out what's next. By doing my first 2 years at EICC, I'm taking care of my gen eds, and in the process, learning more about science, technology, leadership, and communication. I didn't like high school, but college is totally different. I love that I can take classes based on my interests while earning credits towards my bachelor's degree. I'm enjoying the same great education, expert faculty, long list of student services and activities, and spending way less than I would at a large university. When you aren't sure what you want to do or be, that big university price tag is quite a risk. The advisors and instructors at EICC are great at guiding students. They help me choose and sign up for classes, figure out financial plans, and discover my passions. There are times that not knowing worries me, but my advisor is available to listen and talk things through. At EICC, I balance my classes and enjoy college life. I like motivating and uplifting others, which is the whole focus of the Super Awesomeness Club. We're pretty active holding food drives, movie nights, and rallying behind anyone needing support. And I still have time to pursue my athletic passion with powerlifting and bodybuilding. I used to feel anxious about the future, not anymore. The education, experiences, and support I've received have changed my outlook. Now, I'm planning on transferring to the University of Iowa and earning a bachelor's in political science. That's all from me, Alex. Back to you.
We love how EICC is helping you develop a strong body and mind, Lucas. And the Super Awesomeness Club sounds, well, super awesome. I totally understand why it's one of the largest clubs on campus. EICC fosters such a great sense of community and belonging. Thanks again, Lucas. Let's all welcome Miranda, a second-year student who also works full-time as a para-educator. Thanks to EICC's online classes and programs, she's getting the best of both worlds, hands-on work experience and a high-quality education. Tell us more about how EICC's flexibility is making your dreams come true, Miranda. Take it away.
Thank you, Alex. Growing up, I always loved school and was determined to get good grades. My goal was college, but I put my plans on hold to help a family member in need. Finally, with encouragement from my parents, first grade teacher, and help from a state grant, I was back in the classroom with hopes of having my own one day. Being a first-generation college student and working full-time as a paraeducator at an elementary school, I was terrified to start college and wondered, how would I fit it all in? EICC made my transition smooth. Thanks to concurrent enrollment classes I took while in high school, I was able to start my degree with 11 credits. For the courses I still needed, EICC provides a wide variety of online classes and makes it easy to submit assignments from anywhere. That is why over half of EICC students take online classes. I'm earning my degree while I continue to gain the work experience I need for my bachelor's in elementary education. And I'm showing my students it's possible to work and attend college at the same time, which is very rewarding. I'm putting in the hard work, but I've had a lot of support too. My first grade teacher encouraged me to apply and pursue a state grant that helps paraeducators become teachers. EICC helped me, a nervous and unsure first-generation student, thrive in a college environment. I'm proud to say I have been on the President's List 3 times, Dean's List once, and was chosen to serve as a student marshal at commencement. EICC is the perfect place to start college. In this smaller community, you can take things at your pace and ease yourself into the next big step. Whether you take in-person classes or online like me, your instructors and fellow students will support you every step of the way. I hope you choose EICC. Thank you, Alex. It's all yours.
Your students are so lucky to have you, Miranda. It's absolutely fantastic. You're able to take your education and apply it to a job right away. Last year, more than 4,300 EICC students took 100% of their classes online, earning a whopping 54,171 credit hours. It is clear EICC has online learning down. Way to go, Miranda. Eastern Iowa Community Colleges offers an impressive range of experiences, programs, and services catering to high school students, recent graduates, and adults returning to education. As the community's college, their commitment to changing lives and building communities shines through the remarkable stories of these students. Thank you for sharing your stories of growth, determination, and success. For top-notch degrees or certificates, be it in person or online, EICC is the place to explore. With strong community ties, compassionate faculty, essential resources, and industry expertise, they ensure each student realizes their full potential and achieves their dreams. What an outstanding college choice. And we hope to see you all on campus real soon. Take care, everyone.